Hey, this is Steve. I just want to do a quick video about some upcoming training I have available. I had done previously 2 seminars. They're kind of back-to-back 2 90-minute seminars online that people attend. They really liked it, and we're going through a lot of the stuff in the Advanced Inner Healing Muscle Testing Toolkit, and there's a bunch of important stuff we didn't get to that people are very eager to learn about. 2 things, the operating in the courts of heaven and the integration kit. And the courts of heaven, I would really explain it this way. Often there are, God is very legal in what he does, and sometimes there's legal holdups that preventing him from doing what he wants to do as your father, who's very generous and likes to spoil it, because there's restrictions on that he also happens to operate as the judge. And you can access a lot of this in the muscle testing toolkit and figure out a lot of it maybe for yourself. But in this seminar, we're going to go into really depth about it. I'm going to really share what this has done for my life. I've seen it do crazy things in my own family, things that were stuck for a long time, and all of a sudden relationships shifted like that. Also, this fall, I used it on my own life to resolve some really long-term issues with my wife and I and our calling to work together and what was holding it up, and issues in our finances and marriage that was always just kind of an issue. And then all of a sudden I did a Court of Heaven session for it, and I'm like, oh, I get it, right? Really shifted. And it's been very interesting also doing it for other people as well. One of the other very interesting thing about the Court of Heaven is that if you're an emotion code and body code practitioner, you can't really do an emotion code session on someone who's not interested, okay? But you can do a Court of Heaven session for someone, because what you're doing is you're interceding for them. It would be like saying you can't pray for someone without their permission, which is not really the case. So the second part of the seminar, we're going to do it on the integration kit. And the way I would describe the integration kit is that, we go through life. If someone's having major psychological issues, they may have multiple personalities and different crazy stuff like this. Well, on a very small scale, on a very subtle scale, we all have stuff like this. Ways in which we create our personality or things about us, or we protect ourselves from things, or manage things, or control things, or bring things into our lives. And it's very interesting doing this with clients that I've gotten real breakthroughs where nothing else has worked before. In fact, for some of my very long-term clients, they've told me, hey, when we do this, I'm actually getting results, big results with the things that have been stuck for a very long time. So we're going to go over both those. In addition to that, one thing I decided to do is I have on muscletestinguniversity.com, I have a lot of mentor sessions available. And one thing I'm going to do is, for an additional fee, I'm going to make available about 22 hours of one-on-one sessions for people, okay? And so you can access both seminars on the Court of Heaven and the muscle testing toolkit part of the integration. You can do those for $49. You can do those plus 22 hours of one-on-one trainings that I do with people, where you can really see over and over and over how I work with clients personally. You can do all that for $199, which is a crazy deal. Now, in addition to that, one option you do have is if you become one of my patrons on Muscle Testing University, a lot of this is going to be available on there, and for a crazy good deal. If you do that, I just ask that you do that for at least 2 months and be a patron of mine on whatever level you want. But that's definitely the best value. But a lot of people, they don't want a monthly automatic recurring charge. They'd prefer to buy it all at once, which I'm going to make available to you. So we're going to be doing this seminar Friday, the 31st at 7 p.m. And then the second one is going to be Monday, the 3rd, also at 7 p.m. Central. You're going to be able to access all of this by video. We're going to be doing it through Zoom. You can access all that later, because I'm going to record it all and make it available to you. So if you buy any of it, you'll have access to all of it. Anyways, if you have any other questions for me, let me know. And I look forward to it, and I appreciate the opportunity to work with you and share some of the stuff I've been learning the past 10 years to help improve your life and help improve the results you're getting with your own clients. Thanks.